Hey peeps, it's your girl Ree, your social media butterfly, and here's what's trending. What's great about the internet is if you want to buy sex online, there's an app for that. There's now an app for prostitution. The new app, appropriately called Pepper, since it just might leave you with a burning sensation, is similar to a dating site, except it's for connecting prostitutes to clients. Billed as the first mobile web app for booking erotic entertainment, a prospective client only has to list their location, acknowledge they're at least 18 years old, select a gender of choice before being presented with photos and profiles of potential men or women offering to have sex for a fee.
Hey du, hast du Lust auf eine aufregende Nacht? Das geht einfacher als du denkst. Kennst du schon Pepper? Pepper ist eine mobile Web-App, mit der du erotische Dienstleistungen in deiner Nähe schnell finden und bequem buchen kannst.
Didn't understand a word of that, now did you? That's because the app is only available in Germany, where the sex industry is booming, especially since its legalization of prostitution. Some estimates put the number of prostitutes in Germany at about 400,000. But who's counting? Ever since Dolly the Sheep was cloned 18 years ago, scientists have been trying and failing to use that same technique to create cloned human embryos from adult cells. Now, they finally succeeded, news which could represent a major step towards personalized organ transplants and other therapies.
The scientists took DNA from one sheep and put it into the egg of a second sheep, and then grew it to an embryo and put it into a third sheep, and Dolly was born. And so the idea of cloning a sheep, well, for the last 18 years, we've tried to do that and create stem cells from humans. Well, a year ago, it was done in infants, and now for the first time, from the skin cells of a 35-year-old man and a 75-year-old man, DNA was taken and put it into donor eggs from women, and then those were grown into embryos, and some of the cells from the inside can be taken and put into and created embryonic stem cell lines, which have the potential over time of changing some of the diseases of aging.
Confirming that human clone embryos can indeed be made with adult cells means we could potentially someday scrape off a bit of our skin, put it in an embryo, and extract stem cells personalized with your DNA. Those stem cells can then theoretically be programmed to grow any type of tissue. The future is now. Ever wondered what it would look like to take a flight through fireworks? Probably not, but here's an answer for you anyways. Some may remember this headline published in the Jamaica Observer back in January, reading, "PNP insists there will be no new taxes in budget." Fast forward a few months later, and here we are with a new headline. Wait, what's that? A look at the new taxation measures. New taxation measures, but I thought that was so 2013. Minister of Finance and Planning, Dr. Peter Phillips, seems to have forgotten his earlier assurances with the announcement of a $6.6 billion in additional taxes. The new taxation includes a levy on the use of ATMs, ABMs, electronic banking, point of sales, checks, and internet transfers, amongst other things. Left me breathless. Safe to say the digital community did not take too kindly to this. SC Squared, you ask, my taxes are being taxed and now you want to tax the transaction that pays the tax? Come on, son. While David eats Viagra, you asked, how inclined do they think anyone will now be to deposit monies into the system, granted that there's now an additional cost of accessing it? Nigga, you white, you tweeted, you know I wouldn't mind paying more taxes if I saw them going towards something worthwhile, but they're just paying for more incompetence. Russ, you are a little, just a tiny toops bit more aggravated than most with dog how the if you tax every thing. It's unfortunate that the dissent being expressed by countless Jamaicans online may, unfortunately, never make it to the relevant ears. But who knows? It only takes a spark, And like the therapist Saul said, people's voices against the new bank taxes actually causing a stir. I hope results come of it soon. Whatever those may be. More taxes! Special thanks to Flirt Boutique for this very snazzy jacket. Join me again right here on RETV when I'll recap everything using your tweets and Facebook comments. Tweet us at RETV Jamaica using the hashtag RETV and leave your Facebook comments on our Facebook page at facebook.com/RETV Jamaica. Now walk good and tweet responsibly.